Hey, this is What You Waiting For, a woman's perspective on everyday prepping. And I was going to do a video on our loquat tree. And I was going to show you, first of all, what a loquat looks like. I know they grow in California, Florida, Texas. We're here in Texas. But let me back up a little bit and it'll give you an idea. It's pretty large. There's our roof to our shed. And you can see it's way above that. So it's quite tall. It's been here for several years, way before we moved in. And it gets all of these, I hope you can see. Oh, there we go. All of these little, fruit on it. And this fruit is ripe when it turns like an orangish golden color. Those are ripe right up there. This is April 15th, and let me see if you can see, I'm trying to get it is very, very full of fruit all over, and this is a loquat. The top ones we can't even get to, but we've been harvesting the bottom ones. You can use loquats to make jelly. First of all, they have if you've never had one, I brought one down here. This year, it's April 15th, and last year we only received one harvest, and it was in, I think, June. This year we might have two. I don't know if it's sort of like a fig tree, or sometimes on good years you get two harvests. This is what they usually look like, if you can see. About the size of a golf ball. This is the size that most of them are this year, so far. But it's only April. You can see the difference. It's only April. There's only about maybe 1/5 of the tree is this size. The rest is this size. But I'm wondering if they have another harvest, they might have bigger fruit at the end of the next harvest. But I opened one up so you could see what the seeds look like. They have these seeds that are inside that form. The smaller ones, this size, do not really have the seeds formed yet. That's from the bigger one. That was about this size right here. But anyway, the taste of it, if you've never had one, you can see they go bad very fast. But if you've never had it, they're sort of lemony, sour. Some people describe them like a pineapple-y taste. Some people even say they taste a little like plums. I think it depends on where you're growing them. Mine are always a little bit more citrusy, kind of lemony flavored. But we are going to use these for jam. So I took them and cooked them, and I'm going to freeze them until all of the rest of these. There's a lot more there that we need to get. You can also cook with them. People put them in cobblers, pies. You can also eat them just the way they are. If you eat them, you need to make sure you do not eat the seeds. The seeds actually are a poison. So make sure you don't plant a loquat near anywhere where you're going to have poultry foraging or any animals, because the seeds are poisonous. So make sure that you take the seeds out. And I'll go back over to these big seeds. You take the seeds out, and these are really easy to peel. I'm trying to see. It's hard to do, but the peel just comes right off. As you can see, the fruit just comes right out from the peel. So you could peel these, take the seeds off, cut off the little blossom, and you can use them pretty much just like, any kind of fruit. You can make jelly, pies, cobblers, eat them raw. I like to eat them raw, but they don't last that long. If you do have a big harvest, do not think you can put them in the fridge and get to them in a few days. They only last a few days. And as you can see, these, as I get a little closer, these have already cracked open, most of them. About 2 days ago, these were perfect. They cracked open just within a day or two. When you want to pick them is when they are the orangish color. If they have a hint of green, they say you can use them for jelly, but like, I don't know if you can see this. Oops, there's one that fell off. It's more green tint. Do not eat them raw. But anyway, I just wanted to share a loquat tree, and you might have it around your house and never knew what it was, especially if you live in the warmer climates like Florida, California, Texas. And you might want to consider even planting one. Just be careful of your livestock and children. Don't let your children just go off and eat them, because if they swallow the seeds, there was a report on the internet that a 4-year-old or 5-year-old had eaten 4 of them and went to sleep and was asleep for 2 hours and couldn't wake up. They have a cyanide effect. So definitely don't let anyone eat the seeds. But other than that, they are really good fruit. And I really like it. I love the lemony taste. So what you waiting for? Bye.